I just made a really quick and easy protein shake. I did not use the blender. I did cheat and I used my shaker cup. My shaker cup is stainless steel. It's not plastic because I want to definitely limit the BPAs and any other things that are found in plastic, any of those toxins. But in my protein drink, I added coconut milk, but you can use any type of milk that you prefer. I like the vegan milks because I do have a dairy allergy. I did throw in a scoop of Truvani plant-based protein powder, which is made mostly with pea protein. This is the chocolate peanut butter flavor. It is excellent. I've never tried this flavor before. It is excellent. And it doesn't have stevia. A lot of the protein powders out there have stevia, and I'm not opposed to stevia, but I personally don't like the way I feel after consuming stevia. I tend to feel hungry afterwards, and it could be because for whatever reason, it's probably sending a message to my brain saying that I'm eating something sweet when I'm really not having those carbs and possibly releasing insulin. I don't know, that's my whole theory. But instead it uses monk fruit extract, which is also a sweetener. It is natural, and it's a no-calorie sweetener, but for whatever reason it doesn't send those signals to my brain like stevia does. So I did a scoop of that, which is 20 grams of protein. I did throw in some psyllium husk fiber, which is soluble fiber. I threw in a good, probably 7 grams worth. And I love collagen, guys. So I'm not vegan, but most of my powders, protein powders are, with the exception of collagen. I kind of rotate through different types of collagen, but this is one of the newer ones that I bought by Dr. Axe. A patient actually recommended it. It's his Ancient Nutrition multi-collagen protein blend, and it has all the different types of collagen. So it's not just chicken or not just bovine, and there's different types of collagen out there that work differently in our body for different areas of collagen production. So I did 1 scoop of that, which is about 10 grams of protein. So in this is 30 grams of protein and about 7 grams of fiber. One more thing you could add in, if you're looking to add some prebiotic fiber in your shake, which is going to help them feed the good microbes. Another powder that I drink daily, I usually just throw it in water, is by Designs for Health, and it's called Paleo Fiber RS, and it has resistant starch in it. And the resistant starch in here is known to activate your immune system, your natural killer cells, and is also there to feed your good microbes in your gut. So I didn't throw that in right now into my shake, but I usually just mix it in water every morning and have that with my amino acids. So really quick, 30 grams of protein. It took 30 seconds to shake up. Great way, great snack, or this is actually the start of my first meal of the day. It's about 1 p.m. right now, and I like to do time-restricted feeding and shorten and compress my feeding window. So my first meal of the day is pretty big. It's best to have your biggest meal in the earlier part of the day when your body is more tolerant to carbohydrates and to food, because it's daylight out, so your body's primed and ready to digest food. So I'll be having probably a good 50 to 60 grams of protein in my meal right now with some carbs and some good healthy fat. And then I'll have dinner with the kids around 5:30 or 6, and that'll be my 2 meals for the day. I don't do this every day. I do it a few times a week. I sometimes just do 1 meal a day as well, and sometimes I'll just eat my normal 3 meals. I kind of mix it up, but I found that it makes me feel really, really good to do the time-restricted feeding or intermittent fasting. They're a little slightly different, but basically kind of fasting is really kind of the main trick behind here. And I did post in the past, there's several benefits to compressing that feeding window. Our bodies just aren't really made to be consuming a bunch of different meals and snacks throughout the days, and it really helps for just cleaning up, they call it autophagy, just cleaning up the nasty cells that are wreaking havoc, and it's great for weight management. You can still maintain and build muscle on it, and I mean there's just a ton of research on there to support the effects of this. So I think that's it, guys. Hopefully you like that recipe. Bye. One last thing, time-restricted feeding or intermittent fasting isn't for everyone. So before you engage on including that into your lifestyle, definitely check with your healthcare provider, ideally your functional medicine provider. I could be it if you want me to be, but definitely consult with someone like me or someone who's really knowledgeable on circadian rhythm, circadian biology, time-restricted feeding, and also about your health, because depending, especially for women, depending on your menstrual cycle and the hormones, the changes in hormones, if you have a history of an eating disorder, if you're pregnant, if you're lactating, there's a few exceptions that would definitely impede on including this type of regimen into your life. You want to make sure you stay healthy, and for the most part, it works well for most people. But again, it doesn't work for everyone, just like anything. And again, there's definitely subpopulations or some people that really need to be careful when they try to include time-restricted feeding into their life.